Well, guys, I decided to make an executive decision. Only goes to show that you can make plans all you want. None of it matters if your plans change. So, I keep bringing this up, but it is kind of relevant to the whole plot line quite a lot. There we go. That way it's gorgeous behind me. There's nobody out here. It's just such a beautiful, peaceful sight. Oh my goodness. You know, if I didn't have my situation going on, I would love to have stayed here longer. Just in peace and tranquility. As you see. So back to the story. Basically, I managed to break my leg February 15, and spent 2 months wearing a boot, like 8 hours at the emergency room dealing with it, close to $2,200 in medical bills, and that's with insurance policy. Yada yada yada. And so all of that basically happened right before this trip. This trip hinged on a lot of things happening every single day. Off-roading. That was kind of the main theme of what I was doing, off-roading. But I also had, sorry about the camera movement, I'm packing the truck. Also had hikes planned. And so, I'm an avid hiker, okay? I'm not used to just chickening out of hikes, okay? If you look through my videos, which, by the way, in case you're wondering why at this point in time I only have like 13, 14 subscribers, is because YouTube hates me. They've shut me down so many times now. Like, this is my 5th YouTube channel. Whatever. Dealing with semantics. Perhaps we'll save that for another video when I'm far less happy. But in any event, had a large YouTube channel in the past. Had multiple large YouTube channels in the past. And now I'm kind of rebuilding my YouTube channel in the present. So, in the location of Needles, which is where I'm at right now, I had 3 major hikes planned. It was off-roading, hike, off-roading, hike, off-roading, hike. Right? It was like bam, bam, bam. Okay, great. Well, that all hinged on my ability to actually go hiking. So, my foot obviously got a heck of a lot better. But certainly nowhere near being able to hike 12 miles, 8 miles, 11 miles. I just don't have it in me. In fact, I'm willing to wager that when my family comes and I'm going to be doing short hikes, like 1.5 miles there, 1.5 miles back, I may actually have to take some painkillers. I still want to do those hikes. I'm not willing to stop hiking. I figure this whole thing will probably be over in about 6 months when it's all done and healed. Basically, for those wondering what the hell happened, I was cleaning gutters in my house in Florida, and came down the ladder and was carrying the ladder to its usual place where I keep it. Well, eyes not on task, mind preoccupied with something else. Forgot what it was, doesn't matter. And basically my left foot hit a root so bad. Like, if you've ever stumbled your toe in the dark across a piece of furniture, that wasn't anything like it, okay? That was the kind of pain where you don't even realize that you're in that much pain. And basically, as I did that, the ladder that I was carrying went flying forward. And I landed on top of the ladder like a Superman. Now, when I came to senses, looked down on my foot, it became painfully apparent that I've dislocated my toes. More importantly, one. Like, the other ones were easy to kind of... that one, so I'm sitting over there contemplating on what to do. At that particular point, I wasn't aware of the fact that I broke my foot. I figured I just dislocated my toe. You know, I've broken my toes in the past mountain biking. Not my first rodeo. So, whatever. So I put my toe back into its place. And probably within the next, like, stumble, like, how does it go again? Chilling in my camper van, Kevin here. Stumble all the way home. Made it to the kitchen and started blacking out, like, majorly. Cold sweat pouring through. Tunnel vision, just feeling absolutely nauseous. So take a painkiller. Start drinking. I must have drank like a gallon of water. Quite ironically, as I was sitting at the emergency room, I had to go pee about 65 times. So, in any event, at the emergency room, they told me, well, your foot is broken. I'm like, well, no shit. What the? I could have told you that myself. So they sent me to orthopedics place. And at the orthopedics place, they basically told me it was going to take about 8 weeks to heal. Yada, yada, yada. All of that. Well, I don't know, about 8 weeks to heal. It's been March, April, May. So it's been 3 months. We're still at it. Now, obviously, you could see that I'm walking and all that stuff. Yeah. So, in any event, I am making an executive decision. In light of everything that's going on. And I'm heeding advice of my mom, who is on the other side of the country, to basically just pack up my skis and go elsewhere. Now, I have, because everything is staged with where I need to be at what time and what days, and because I'm, moving, I have an option, basically to do either something I'm going to be doing now and then again when my family comes, or I'm going to do something that I was going to do on weekends anyways, but then I'm going to have to figure out what to do on those weekends anyways. So we're going to have to cross that bridge when we get to it. Right now, I need to tackle Elephant Hill. I need to go and get the permit for it, and I'll catch you guys over there.